PSC question paper Goods and Services Tax Indian Contract Act 1872 KCBL Provisional Answer Key Date of Test 25/11/2024 Question number 1. What is the form in which discrepancies in electronic cash ledger is maintained? Answer option B. Form GST PMT 05. Question number 2. What is the interest charged on the late payment of GST? Answer option A. 18% per annum. Question number 3. What is the document to be issued by registered person before or at the time of delivery of goods? Answer option A. Tax invoice. Question number 4. When can a person be said to be of sound mind for the purpose of making a contract? Answer option A. When he is capable of understanding the contract and form a rational judgment that protects his interest. Question number 5. The contract value is rupees 3,75,000 plus 18% GST. The actual bill value is rupees 3 lakh plus 18% GST. What is the amount of CGST TDS to be deducted? Answer option B. 3,000. Question number 6. What is the due date of remittance of GST TDS? Answer option B. 10th of the succeeding month. Question number 7. Which among the following is the correct reason for the electricity charges are not being subject to GST? Answer option C. Electrical energy is treated as goods and is having nil rate of tax White HSN 27160000. Question number 8. Mr. X, a GST registered person, supplies goods worth rupees 50,000 to Mr. Y through the transporter Z, who is liable to generate the e-way bill and why? Answer option D. None, because the value of goods does not exceed rupees 50,000. Question number 9. What is the due date of furnishing GSTR 3B monthly? Answer option A. 20th of the succeeding month. Question number 10. Who among the following is not liable to deduct TDS under the GST Act? Option A. Steel Authority of India Limited. Option B. Coal India Limited. Option C. Gas Authority of India Limited. Option D. Messrs. ABC Private Limited. Correct answer option D. Messrs. ABC Private Limited. Question number 11. Where is the term auctionable claim defined? Correct answer option B. Transfer of Property Act 1882. Question number 12. In which of the following instances can the e-way cannot be bill cancelled? Sorry. I repeat. Question number 12. In which of the following instances can the e-way cannot be bill cancelled? Correct answer option C. E-way bill has been verified in transit. Question number 13. What is the late fee for late filing of GST annual return? Correct answer option A. Rupees 10 per day subject to a maximum of 0.25% of the turnover in the state. Question number 14. What is the document to be issued by the registered person when an advance received is refunded? Correct answer option A. Refund voucher. Question number 15. In which of the following cases a tax invoice under GST is not required to be issued by a registered person? Correct answer option A. Value of goods, services, both. Supplied is less than rupees 200 and recipient is unregistered. Question number 16. Which among the following is the time limit to pay the value of supply with the taxes for making eligible to take input tax credit? Answer option C. 180 days from the date of invoice. Question number 17. In which of the following cases can the tax component in procurement of capital goods not allowed as input tax credit? Correct answer option A. where the registered person has claimed depreciation on the tax component of the cost of capital goods under the provisions of the Income Tax Act 1861. Question number 18. What is the time limit to claim input tax credit for an invoice dated 28 February 2023? Assume that the date of furnishing the annual return is 31st December 2023. Correct answer option A, 30/11/2023. Question number 19. What is the name of the GST return that is to be filed for uploading the details of outward supplies, debit notes and credit notes? Answer option D, GSTR1. Question number 20. What is the maximum late fee for delaying filing of GSTR1? Correct answer option D, rupees 5,000. Question number 21. Mr. X deals with both taxable and exempt supplies. He has made purchase of goods and services worth 10 lakh and GST rupees 1,80,000 and his total turnover is 20 lakh. 10 lakh towards exempt supplies and 10 lakh towards taxable supplies. What will be the eligible input tax credit? Correct answer B, rupees 90,000. Question number 22. In case of registered persons dealing in both taxable and exempt supplies, how will be the supplies on which the recipient is liable to pay tax on reverse charge basis treated? Answer option C, exempt supply. Question number 23. Which among the following condition is not to be satisfied for taking input tax credit? Correct answer option D. The taxes should have been paid to the seller. Question number 24. What is the nature of supply of import of services and what tax is levied? Answer option C, interstate supply and IGST. Question number 25. Mrs. Y is a goods transportation agency, GTA, having contract with XYZ Limited. The service was provided by her was on 31/12/2023. The invoice issued was dated 7/1/2024. The bill was approved for payment on 10/1/2024. The payment was made to the supplier on 1/2/2024 as per the books of accounts of XYZ Limited. But payment was debited from the bank on 5/2/2024. When is the time of supply of services if GST is to be paid on reverse charge basis? Correct answer option B, 1/2/2024. Question number 26. Where goods are packed and transported with insurance, the supply of goods, packing materials, transport and insurance is a dash supply and supply of goods is a dash supply. Correct answer option C, composite supply and principal supply. Question number 27. Which of the following is not included in the value of taxable supply? Correct answer option D, subsidies provided by government. Question number 28. What is the document to be issued in case where one or more tax invoices have been issued for supply of any goods or services or both, and the taxable value or tax charged in that tax invoice is found to be less than the taxable value or tax payable in respect of such supply? Correct answer option A, debit note. Question number 29. What is the time limit for issue of invoice in case of taxable supply or service? Correct answer option D, 30 days from the date of the supply or service. Question number 30. What is the time of supply of vouchers when the supply with respect to the voucher is identifiable at that point? Question number 30. Correct answer, date of issue of voucher. Question number 31. In which among the following cases the refund of unutilized input tax credit is not allowed? Answer, where the goods exported out of India are subjected to export duty. Question number 32. What is the time limit to claim refund of interest paid by any person under CGST Act 2017? Answer, 2 years from the relevant date. Question number 33. What is the interest to be paid to wrong utilization of input tax credit? Answer, 24%. Question number 34. How many copies of invoice is to be prepared in case of supply of goods? Answer, 3. Question number 35. Which among the following is included in the definition turnover in state? Answer, export of goods or services. Question number 36. Corporate services from A is engaged to handle the legal work pertaining to the incorporation of company B. The following is recovered from B. Service fee rupees 10,000. Reimbursement of fee paid to ROC on behalf of A rupees 2,500. What is the taxable value on which GST is to be charged if B acts as the pure agent of A? Answer, 10,000. Question number 37. What does the term HSN denote? Where is it used? Question number 37. Answer option C. Harmonized system of nomenclature. Supply of goods. Question number 38. What is the maximum number of characters in a GST invoice number? 15. Question number 39. Which among the following statement is not correct? The GST invoice serial number should be unique for a month. Question number 40. Where is the term associated enterprises defined? Answer, Income Tax Act 1961. Question number 41. In which among the following cases should a registered service recipient issue invoice? Answer, when the tax is to be remitted by recipient on reverse charge basis. Question number 42. What is the document to be issued by a registered person who is liable to remit tax on reverse charge basis at the time of making payments? Answer, payment voucher. Question number 43. Mrs. KYB Limited conducted an auction for sale of trees. Mr. A won the auction for an amount of rupees 1 lakh. Mr. A was liable to pay forest development tax at 5% on rupees 1 lakh and GST at 18%. What will be the transaction value on which GST is to be charged? Answer, 1,05,000. Question number 44. Who among the following falls under the definition of relation persons in CGST Act? Such persons are friends where one of them directly or indirectly controls the other. Question number 45. Mr. A received rupees 9 lakh plus 1 lakh 8,000, that is 12%, as advance for undertaking a work on 10/7/2023. The work was completed on 11/8/2023 for rupees 10 lakh, excluding GST, when the GST rate was 18%. What is the total GST liability of Mr. A? Answer, 1,26,000. Question number 46. Which among the following taxes are levied on intrastate supply? CGST and SGST. Question number 47. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer, input tax credit of SGST can be set off against liability of IGST. Question number 48. Who has the power to waive any penalty referred in section 122 or 123 or 125, any late fee referred in section 47, and how? Answer, government-wide notification. Question 49. The transformer was procured for rupees 10 lakh from Delhi, GST rate 18%. The supplier claimed a freight of rupees 50,000 and insurance of rupees 50,000 in the bill. What is the GST liability of the seller in the GST rate of freight is 5% and insurance is 12%. Answer 1,98,000. Question number 50. A transformer was procured for rupees 10 lakh from Delhi. GST rate 0%. The supplier claimed freight of rupees 50,000 and insurance rupees 50,000 in the bill. What is the GST liability of the seller if the GST rate of freight is 5% and insurance is 12%? Answer nil. Question number 51. Which among the following conditions does not enable an agreement to be treated as a contract? Answer agreement declared void. Question number 52. Which among the following conditions are to be satisfied for a person to be competent to contract? All of the above, that is age of majority, sound mind, not disqualified from contracting by any law. Question number 53. What is the status of the agreement where both the parties to any agreement are under a mistakes as to matter of fact essential to the agreement? Answer, the agreement is void. Question number 54. Which among the following is the maximum rate chargeable as CGST as per the CGST Act 2017? Answer, 20%. What do you understand by the question number 55? What do you understand by the concept of remittance of taxes on reverse charge basis in GST as per section 9? Correct answer, GST is to be remitted by the service recipient directly to the department. Question number 56. A having advanced money to his son B during his minority, upon B's coming of age obtains by misuse of parental influence a bond from B for a greater amount than the sum of due in respect of the advance. This is an example of answer undue influence. Question number 57. Which among the following taxes is not subsumed under GST? Repeat. Question number 57. Which among the following taxes is not subsumed under GST? Answer, customs duty. Question number 58. What is the status of a consent when it is caused by coercion, undue influence, fraud, misrepresentation or mistake? Correct answer, voidable at the option of the party whose consent was so caused. Question number 59. What is the form of annual return and self-certified reconciliation statement? Answer, GSTR 9 and GSTR 9C. Question number 60. When does a consent caused by misrepresentation or by fraud becomes not voidable? Answer B. If the party whose consent was so caused had the means of discovering the truth with ordinary diligence. Question number 61. When does silence in a contract interpreted as fraud? Answer, silence itself was equivalent to speech. Question number 62. What is the status of a contract where there was fraud or misrepresentation which did not cause the consent to a contract of the party to render the contract, on whom such fraud was practiced or to whom such misrepresentation was made? Answer, voidable. Question number 63. Which is the date on which GST came into force into India and whether there were any states which were exceptional? Answer, on 1/7/2017 to the whole of India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Question number 64. What is the status of the agreement entered with a minor? Answer, void. Question number 65. A promise to obtain for B an employment in the public service and B promises to pay 1000 rupees to A. What is the status of the agreement and why? The agreement is void as the consideration for it is unlawful. Question number 66. Every agreement in restraint of the marriage of any person is void. Are there any exceptions to the statement? Answer D. Marriage of minor. Question number 67. Which among the following taxes are levied on interstate supply? Answer IGST. Question number 68. Mr. K, having place of business in Tamil Nadu registration, visits Kerala for business purposes and stays in a hotel in Kerala. What nature of GST will be hotel bill to Mr. K and why? Answer CGST and SGST, because the place of supply of an immovable property is the location of the property. Question number 69. A and B make a contract grounded on the erroneous belief that a particular debt is barred by the Indian law of limitation. What is the status of the contract? Answer: the contract is not voidable. Question number 70. Every agreement is restraint of trade is void. Are there any exceptions to the statement? Correct answer: if the trade is unlawful. Question number 71. If the event becomes impossible, such a contract becomes void. 72. Question number 72. In case of death of the promiser before the performance of the contract, who is bound to execute the promise? Answer: representatives of the promiser. Question number 73. What is the term used to denote the full amount which a recipient of a supply is required to pay in order to obtain the goods or services, or both, of like kind and quality at or about the same time and at the same commercial level where the recipient and the supplier are not related? Answer: market value. Question number 74. A promises to paint a picture for B by a certain day at a certain price. A dies before the day. Who is liable to execute the contract? Correct answer: the contract cannot be enforced either by A's representatives or by B. Question number 75. What is the maximum permissible date for a registered person to file annual return belatedly? Answer B. 3 years from the due date of furnishing the annual return. Question number 76. What is the order of performance of reciprocal promises if the same has been expressly fixed by the contract? Answer: order specified in the contract. Question number 77. What is the order of performance of reciprocal promises if the same has not been expressly fixed by the contract? Answer: order which the nature of transaction requires. Question number 78. A and B contract that B shall execute certain work for A for 1,000 rupees. B is ready and willing to execute the work accordingly. But A prevents him from doing so. What is the status of the contract? Answer: the contract is voidable at the option of B. Question number 79. A contract promises to do a certain thing at or before a specified time and the promiser fails to do any such thing at or before the specified time. When does the contract becomes voidable at the option of the promise? Answer: if the intention of the parties was that time. Repeat: if the intention of the parties was that time should be of the essence of the contract. Question number 80. What is the document to be issued in case where one or more tax invoices have been issued for supply of any goods or services or both, and the taxable value or tax charged in that tax invoice is found to exceed the taxable value or tax payable in respect of such supply? Answer: credit note. Question number 81. Which of the following liabilities can be set off with SGST credit? Answer option D, SGST and IGST liability only. Question number 82. Mr. X borrowed rupees 10,000 from Mr. Y on June 2023. He again borrowed rupees 5,000 from Mr. Y on December 2023. Later in January 2024, Mr. X paid rupees 5,000 to Mr. Y without any specific intimation, and there are no other circumstances indicating to which debt the payment is to be applied. How should the payment be applied by Mr. Y? How should the payment be applied by Mr. Y? Answer, as per the discretion of Mr. Y. Question number 83. What is the order in which the payments shall be applied in the discharge of debts when neither party, lender and debtor, makes any appropriation and the debts are of equal standing? Answer, proportionally. Answer, proportionally. Question number 84. Is there any obligation cast on a person who has received an advantage under an agreement discovered to be or a contract that becomes void? If no, why? Answer is to restore it or to make compensation for it to the person from whom he received it. Question number 84. Is there any obligation cast on a person who has received an advantage under an agreement discovered to be or a contract that becomes void? If no, why? Answer, yes, to restore it or to make compensation for it to the person from whom he received it. Question number 85. What is the maximum penalty that can be levied in accordance with the provisions of the CGST Act 2017 for failure to account an invoice in the books of account? Correct answer, rupees 25,000. Question number 86. What is the due date for filing annual return? Answer, on or before 31st day of December following the end of the financial year. Question number 87. What is the maximum penalty that can be levied against a person who is required to furnish an information return under section 150, fails to do so within the period specified in the notice issued under subsection 3 thereof? Correct answer, rupees 5,000. Question number 88. What is the penalty to be charged by an officer for any omission or mistake in documentation which is easily rectifiable and made without fraudulent intent or gross negligence? Correct answer, no penalty should be imposed. Question number 89. Which among the following can be considered as minor breach as per the provision of the Contract Act 2017? Tax amount. Answer, tax amount involved in breach is rupees 4,000. Question number 90. Who has the power to waive penalty under section 125 of the CGST Act 2017? Answer, the central government. Question number 91. Which among the following is the form of certificate of GST registration? Answer, GST REG 06. Question number 92. Which among the following form is used for e-way bill generation? Answer, C. Form GST EWB 01. Correct answer, option C. Form GST EWB 01. Question number 93. Which of the following liabilities can be set off with the CGST credit? Answer, IGST and CGST liability only. Question number 94. Which among the following can be reduced from a transaction value? Answer, discount given before or at the time of the supply if such discount has been duly recorded in the invoice issued in respect of such supply. Question number 95. What is the validity period of a challan generated in the GST Common Portal? Correct answer, 15 days. Question number 96. What is the within which a promise is to be performed, where by the contract a promiser is to perform his promise without application by the promise and no time for performance is specified. Answer: reasonable time. Question number 97. Which of the following goods are not exempt from e-way bill rules? Answer: option D, imitation jewelry. Question number 98. B Limited, a dealer of goods which are exempted under the GST Act, purchased an equipment for rupees 10 lakh plus 1,80,000 as GST. The equipment was capitalized in the books of account for rupees 11,80,000 and depreciation under the Income Tax Act was not claimed. What is the amount of input tax credit available to B Limited? Answer: nil. Question number 99. What is the tax effect of issuing a debit note and credit note on the supplier issuing such a document? Answer: debit note increases the GST liability, credit note decreases the GST liability. Question number 100. Which of the following liabilities can be set off with IGST credit? Correct answer: IGST, CGST and SGST liability.